Looking back at this trade over a month later, the Miami Heat may have become the ultimate loser. Pat Riley seems to have underestimated Jimmy Butler's influence and leadership, thinking that at 35, he no longer possessed the magical powers he had 2 years ago. However, the record doesn't lie. After losing Butler, the Heat have posted a 4-11 record in 15 games, with multiple comebacks by opponents, and even against weak teams in the Eastern Conference, they lack the strength to secure a win. Meanwhile, Butler has flourished with the Golden State Warriors, playing 13 games for the team and leading them to 12 wins and 1 loss, with both offensive and defensive efficiency in the top 3 of the league. His arrival has transformed the Warriors into a championship contender. In their victory against the Portland Trail Blazers, Butler recorded his first career triple-double with the Warriors, helping the team continue its winning streak. Butler's presence seems to have unlocked something for the Warriors, opening the door to victory. After beating the Trail Blazers, Butler's record with the Warriors improved to 12 wins and 1 loss, a 92.3% win rate. Though his personal stats haven't dramatically improved since his time with the Heat, Butler's performance on both ends of the floor has given many Warriors fans hope for a title push. It's important to note that Jonathan Kuminga is still recovering, yet the Warriors' defensive efficiency has already climbed to 5th in the league. Once Kuminga is back, a healthy and complete Warriors squad will definitely have a chance to chase a championship. When the trade first went through, some might have questioned whether 35-year-old Butler was really worth the large contract from the Warriors. Some even feared that his arrival could complicate the Warriors' playoff chances. But Butler has proven in just 13 games that he deserves that contract and has brought a qualitative change to the Warriors. In his debut against the Chicago Bulls, Butler scored 25 points, helping the team pull off a 24-point comeback. Then, in the game against the Detroit Pistons, he scored his highest since joining the Warriors. Recently, he recorded a triple-double to secure the Warriors' 5th consecutive win. In the 13 games Butler has played with the Warriors, they have posted a 12-1 record. Butler's arrival has notably improved the Warriors' long-criticized defense, pushing their defensive efficiency from 18th in the league to 9th. He also brings a unique toughness that has visibly changed the team. He always finds a way to quietly shift the momentum, allowing Stephen Curry to play with more freedom. Even when Curry rests, Butler is able to orchestrate the offense and give the young players more room to shine. Now, the Warriors are in an unprecedented groove with their 12-1 record since Butler's arrival. After Gary Payton II dunked a pass from Draymond Green, the entire Warriors bench stood and cheered for him. This is a stark contrast to the lifeless atmosphere before the trade. Not only is the team winning, but the overall environment has also improved. Curry has mentioned that Butler brings a championship mentality, while Payton II has said he enjoys playing alongside him. As a result, we've seen growth from the younger players, with Moses Moody becoming more confident as a starter and even adapting a playing style similar to Butler's. All of this is thanks to Butler. According to Steve Kerr, Butler has dedicated significant effort to integrating himself and helping his teammates since joining the Warriors. After each practice, Butler spends extra time working with the younger players, practicing 1v1 and offering advice to Moody, Buddy Hield, Kevin Looney, and Kuminga. The large contract the Warriors offered Butler is certainly not money wasted. On the day Butler was traded to the Warriors, he boldly declared that a championship was coming, addressing the Warriors fans through the camera. You can see that Butler is doing everything possible to integrate into the Warriors team. During a recent timeout, Butler took the opportunity to discuss positioning and tactical movement with Curry, with both of them nodding in agreement. Similarly, during a timeout in a recent game, Butler was seen discussing tactics with Green and Brandon Poldziemski, even getting Green to bend down and listen attentively. When not on the court, Butler doesn't rest, continuously analyzing movements with Curry. Therefore, we can also see Curry's long-lost smile. In the final seconds of the game against the Trailblazers, an interesting moment occurred. After Butler received the ball, he immediately looked to Kerr for approval before taking the shot and scoring 2 points. Without much effort, he finished with 15 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists, recording his first triple-double with the Warriors. In the post-game interview, Butler modestly responded that he was happier about the win, regardless of the triple-double. This is a stark contrast to the drama that surrounded his departure from the Heat, where he was labeled as the team's cancer. Since joining the Warriors, Butler has helped the team achieve a 12-1 record, averaging 17.8 points, 5.3 rebounds, 5.3 assists, and 1.2 steals per game, playing a crucial role in various aspects of the game. He has scored in double digits 11 times, grabbed at least 5 rebounds in 5 games, and dished out at least 5 assists 8 times. His seemingly ordinary stats reflect his huge influence on the game. He quietly injects a tough mentality into the team. When 35-year-old Jimmy Butler donned the Golden State Warriors jersey, public opinion almost unanimously questioned the deal. However, just a month later, the Warriors soared from 12th in the West to 6th, transforming from a play-in team with a 25-26 record to a championship contender with a 10-1 record. Butler's arrival wasn't just a trade, it was a revolutionary chemical experiment. His ironclad defense, court IQ, and leadership have reignited the Warriors' championship gene. Butler's presence has completely freed Curry. His ball handling and precise passing have breathed new life into the Warriors' legendary system. Curry's three-point shooting percentage has surged to a career-high 42.5%. His true shooting percentage has exceeded 64.5%, and role players have seen a 23% increase in open shot opportunities. More importantly, Butler's mid-range game and ability to draw fouls have filled a major gap for the Warriors, preventing opponents from double-teaming Curry with impunity. The two have formed a dual-core system, which has propelled the Warriors' win rate in clutch moments from a dismal 11-15 to a perfect 5-0. With an average of 2.1 steals, 7.2 rebounds, and defensive flexibility, Butler has reshaped the Warriors' defensive structure. His individual defense ability has caused opponents' average turnovers to surge from 13.5 to 15.8, with the defensive efficiency returning to the top 5 in the league. What's even more shocking is the transformation of the team's mentality. Even the outspoken Draymond Green admitted that Butler's presence forces everyone to fall in line. Butler's tough style has unexpectedly meshed well with the Warriors' team culture. He helped elevate the bench scoring from 32.5 points to 38.7, and when Curry rested, he led the team to a plus 90-point differential, curing the team's third-quarter struggles. Although the Warriors still need to improve their interior depth, Butler has already proven through his actions that he is not just a statistic on paper, but the soul of the Warriors system. Some say that the Warriors' recent winning streak is simply the honeymoon period after Butler joined, and once the streak is broken, the team will return to mediocrity. But is this Warriors team, with Butler, a real contender or just a fake powerhouse? Looking at the recent results, it's clear the Warriors are a different team. In their last 10 games, the Warriors have won 9, ranking second in the league, only behind the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their offensive efficiency is second in the league, and their defensive efficiency is fifth, with both ends performing at a top 5 level without any obvious weaknesses. What's more, the Warriors' current playing style has a feeling of the Warriors' championship lineup back then, relying on constant ball movement and cutting to find the best position for teammates to finish. Every player touches the ball, no one is trying to do it all, and if you run hard for open shots, the ball will naturally find you. In their last 10 games, the Warriors' assist rate has reached 75.2%, averaging 32.4 assists per game, far ahead of other teams and ranked first in the league. This statistic alone shows how well the Warriors are playing. To judge whether a team is truly strong, It comes down to depth, and the Warriors possess that. Even without Kuminga's return, the Warriors have had multiple players step up in nearly every game: Moody, Podziemski, Hield, Peyton II, and Kevin Looney. They all contribute in meaningful ways. With Curry, Butler, and Green, the Warriors have a lot of players who can make a difference in games, so even if these three stars don't perform well, the Warriors can still win thanks to their deep roster. Additionally, with Butler's arrival, the Warriors are now capable of winning in unfavorable situations. For example, against the Brooklyn Nets, they completed a 22-point comeback, and against the Orlando Magic, they were down by 17 but still managed to win, thanks to Curry's performance. The Warriors now have two stars who can step up in clutch moments, both of high star caliber. In the past, the Warriors only had Curry, and it was nearly impossible to come back from a deficit. Now, with Butler alongside Curry, the Warriors are no longer afraid of playing from behind. This current Warriors team has no glaring weaknesses on either end of the floor, boasts excellent roster depth, and each player contributes. They play a rational, efficient style, and in clutch moments, they have two stars to lean on. Their 9-1 record in the last 10 games speaks for itself. Therefore, it's hard to believe that the Warriors' recent success is just a honeymoon phase after Butler's arrival. His addition has truly changed the Warriors, reinvigorating them and turning them into a legitimate powerhouse. If they make the playoffs, not many teams will want to face the Warriors with Curry and Butler, two superstars joining forces. They have a genuine chance to achieve something special this season. Just as Draymond Green said to Curry when the trade was first completed, this could be their last championship window, and it's also Butler's last chance. When three players in the twilight of their careers stand together, striving to seize their final opportunity, though the chances are slim, hasn't the unexpected success they've shown already far exceeded expectations? This is Butler's value. Pat Riley is probably regretting his decision not to re-sign Butler last offseason. At the time, he might have thought that the Heat could perform without Butler, but the result is that the Heat can't survive without him. After Butler left, the Heat became an ordinary team that couldn't make waves. Many hoped that Andrew Wiggins could play Butler's role for the Heat, and even Eric Spoelstra had plans for him, but this has proven to be a tough ask for Wiggins. The salary difference between them is over $20 million, and Wiggins hasn't been a core player for many years. He is better suited to play alongside stars, focusing on defense and contributing offensively when needed. But now, Spoelstra insists on giving Wiggins the large share of the ball control, but the problem is that Wiggins can't handle so much responsibility anymore. He isn't able to become the Heat's new core. Statistics show that Wiggins has played 8 games for the Heat, averaging 18.5 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 3 assists per game, much better than his numbers with the Warriors, but his shooting efficiency is only 40.8%, and his three-point percentage has plummeted to 31.3%, both significantly lower than his time with the Warriors. This is the impact of forcing Wiggins to be the primary scorer. Even though he's trying hard to help the team win, Wiggins is still better suited for a role player role, and his efficiency suffers when he's given too much ball control. It's not just Wiggins, neither Tyler Herro nor Bam Adebayo can become leader-caliber players. They are far from Butler's level and are better suited as secondary or third options. Asking them to lead the team to the playoffs is beyond their ability. Looking at the record comparison since the trade, it seems the Heat are the losers. They traded away an absolute leader and now face a losing streak without a true leader. Perhaps if Pat Riley had another chance, he would have re-signed Butler last offseason. After all, with Butler, the team's performance is guaranteed, and they wouldn't have fallen so far.